Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to my
Hello.
birthday stream. We have
Yippee.
some real hot takes for you guys. I don't know about that. Mine isn't really that hot of a take, but you know.
I am thoroughly convinced that mine is not a hot take. It is just simply the truth.
I don't think that mine's a necessarily hot take if you have any knowledge.
That's fair. But I'm so excited to hear what all of you guys have created.
It's very
I
stupid,
forgot that we
promise.
were supposed to make hot takes, and I made my presentation something else entirely.
That's
Is it one of your
totally
artistic
fine.
things?
So yours is just going to be wholly serious.
It's not serious, but
I'm gonna be super honest with you. I've been wanting to do like a PowerPoint party for a while. Before, I don't know if you guys have seen the show Smarty Pants on Dropout.
I was about to ask, is this inspired by Smarty Pants?
So I've wanted to do this since before that show became a thing, because all of my friends are neurodivergent as hell. And so this feels like the kind of thing that we would do. Right? And
Yes.
the amount of times that my friends have info dumped to me about their special interests feels like it could fill like a whole season of Smarty Pants. So I've been wanting to do this for a while, and finally I was like, you know what? I don't have any like plans for my birthday this year. Let's just do a PowerPoint party. So yeah. Does anyone want to go first, or would you like me to go first?
Here comes the fun part of everyone arguing.
If no one else wants to go,
you go first.
If no one else wants to go first, I will go first.
I would love to hear what you have, Kameko.
Okay.
I'm cool with going second.
I guess I will be
share my
third then,
screen.
and we can round it out with the birthday girl.
Yeah,
Sounds
save best
good.
for last.
Oh no, we didn't test if live streaming was working.
You know?
You know.
That's such a good point.
Does it still work for me?
Here, hold on, wait. Let me try sharing my entire screen.
I'm trying to share mine.
I'm also sharing mine.
How we doing?
No.
No. I don't
think anybody's working.
Surely.
Oh boy.
Surely.
Well,
Hold
it's a
on.
good thing that I
Wait.
finished downloading Zoom right before we started this.
Hold on.
Are you telling me I have to reinstall Zoom?
No.
You shouldn't have
Well,
uninstalled
I
it.
was gonna say, if anything, you guys can like
Oh.
send me.
I was gonna say I can send it to you and then you stream it and then we just like look
but
at
then
it
we're
on
gonna
our
have
screens.
a delay. We're gonna have a
No,
delay
no,
of
no.
when it's like, next slide, please.
And also mine is very clicky. I have a bunch of animations.
I'm not the only one who added animations to my slide.
Oh,
I do have a few.
I super did not.
Oh.
I definitely
Can you see mine?
was adding the last. No.
I can see
Oh,
I
I can see.
Oh, I can.
Callie's.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, there we go. I see a sexy rat.
Does that mean I'm going first?
Oh, it's working. It's working.
Oh, okay.
It's working.
Yes,
Wait,
there we
I can't
go.
see how it goes yet. Okay, now I can see.
All right,
Okay.
Callie,
Hello,
stop sharing your screen.
welcome.
We don't want to crowd it.
Okay, welcome. My presentation today is on why Dr. Henry Wu is a piece of shit. And I would say rest in piss, but this motherfucker's still alive in the film somehow. I believe he dies in the books,
As he should.
at the end. But yeah,
You
no,
know
this
he will.
this motherfucker has gone through 7 movies and 2 TV shows and numerous games, and he somehow is alive.
Yeah.
I'm very upset about this. Okay, anyways,
He's-
take his presentation.
Teacher, I have a
featured on the
question.
Magic the Gathering
Yes.
card.
Who's Dr. Wu
Yes.
again?
From
Seems
Jurassic
like-
Park. He's the one that created the dinosaurs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he is the scientist behind the creation of all the dinosaurs. Okay, anyways. Bro is literally from Ohio. El Bozo. First of all. Anyways,
Okay,
fucking
okay,
frogs. This literally all starts because this man puts frog DNA into the dinosaur DNA to complete the DNA sequence. Yeah, and he thought that would work in his favor at all. Like, first of all, amphibians and dinosaurs share very few characteristics. But barely any characteristics between amphibians and modern day reptiles are shared. So yeah, I don't know what this man was thinking. This man has a PhD.
Are we allowed to buzz in with questions?
Given
Yes, of
to
course.
I'd like to buzz in
given
with
to him by
questions.
Ohio State.
I
Let me
wish-
finish the questions at the end of the slide.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
that's fair. Yes.
Anyways, the only reason this worked is because sci-fi bullshit. And then, despite the sci-fi bullshit, he pretended to not know anything about how amphibians work. And he has a PhD. So, question?
Yes, you said that amphibians aren't closely associated with reptiles, but aren't dinosaurs birds?
Dinosaurs are actually their own separate thing. They do not fit well into any specific category as we classify them today.
How close are amphibians to birds?
I believe, if I remember my research correctly, dinosaurs fit into aspects of birds, reptiles, and some parts of mammals because they were warm-blooded.
Interesting.
They were not cold-blooded, as many people assumed, because they were
Aren't
reptiles,
birds also warm-blooded?
or thought to be reptilian. They are reptilian in the description sense, but not in the like OG Lagellan, I think is the name. The original way that we classified animals, which was based on like characteristics and not like how they like behave, how they physically are like warm-blooded, cold-blooded, lay eggs, all that stuff. They don't fit into any of the modern day classifications perfectly.
Quick question.
So regardless, amphibians and dinosaurs are not the fucking same thing.
Okay. Different
Yes.
question.
Next question.
So is it canon that this man went to Ohio State? Because that feels like
Yes.
some really bad press for Ohio State University.
Yes, it is canon that this man is from Ohio and went to Ohio State University to get his PhD.
Man.
Do you have any sources to back this up?
Yes, all of the Jurassic World Wikipedia pages, as well as the regular Wikipedia pages, and all of the book shit.
Oh.
My source is that I made it the fuck.
my source is that's what Steven Spielberg showed me.
Wasn't Michael
Any more
Crichton
questions?
the writer?
No, I think
Well,
that's all for this one.
Steven Spielberg actually finished the script for the movie before the book was completed writing.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
Also, if anyone in chat has any questions, feel free to just throw them out there.
I am monitoring the chat, yes.
Thank you.
Okay. Any more questions about fucking frogs?
Fire is asking if we can kick Callie.
No.
What the fuck?
She's
Okay.
too far away.
Anyways, moving on.
I can't kick her.
So hybrid dinosaurs. This man literally created the ugliest killing machines on Earth, and then literally tries to cry, "You asked for more teeth." Like this wasn't literally his idea all along. Masrani, sure, was like big himbo energy, just wanted cool dinosaurs and shit. Literally is seen in Jurassic World, having fun flying a helicopter that he definitely should not have his license for. Like this man is just a huge himbo. There's no fucking way that Dr. Henry Wu is like, I did none of this. You are the one that asked for this. Yeah, like he also literally could create hybrid herbivores, but literally all of his creations were like based on a velociraptor, a T-Rex, all of like the most deadly freaking dinosaurs in the entire series. For example, he creates the Scorpius Rex, and that it's called a Scorpius Rex because it has a scorpion fish DNA spliced into it, so it has poison. Why did you do that? In Camp Cretaceous, he literally gets poisoned by it, and he doesn't die because it's a kids show.
Did they?
And his assistants are cucks, and they gave him the antidote. And then, like, also, he's very clearly if he's able to put fish DNA in a dinosaur, he is clearly a master of genetic manipulation. And at this point, he doesn't give these things any reasonable weakness in case they break out of the park and start killing people. For example, the main antagonist dinosaur of Jurassic World, the Indominus Rex. What is its fucking weaknesses? Like, bro could have given him the Leroy and Stitch thing and like played Aloha Oi, and he could have like exploded, but he didn't. He just gave it camouflage and body temperature manipulation. And then said, "Oops, did I do that?"
Did they give like a in-canon reason for like the Scorpius Rex? Because like with the Indominus Rex, they're like, oh, people want to see dangerous stuff, so we have to put all these things. Did they give like a reason? Like, obviously, it's not a good reason.
Oh no. So the Scorpius Rex was one of the first, I believe it was his third, technically speaking, his third hybrid. And it was his first one that he presented to Masrani, but it's an ugly motherfucker.
Got it.
And so Masrani was like, that thing's ugly as fuck. We can't put that in the park. People won't want to look at it. It's too ugly. Put a bag on his head, bro.
I have a question, teacher.
Hold on, I'm answering Pebble's question still.
Oh, I thought you were finished.
Have patience. No. So yeah, the in-canon reason is that was his first attempt at making something that Masrani would really like, and it failed. So he really liked it, but Masrani didn't.
Got it. Okay.
And then it poisoned him and he almost died.
All right. Well, I mean...
And then it reproduced asexually as well. But that's...
What?
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Okay.
Anyways, next question. Hey, why?
You say that Dr. Henry Wu didn't implement any contingency plans in the dinosaurs in case they broke out. Are you familiar with the lysine contingency?
Oh, don't worry. That's on another slide.
Okay, thank you.
No, we'll get there. Don't you worry.
Why did you say they had no weaknesses?
Reasonable weaknesses. Because as I will explain in a further slide why that didn't actually fucking work.
But what truly is reasonable?
Aloha Oi exploding them.
Writes down
the power of Aloha.
Now, what if he didn't implement that weakness? Because what if the competitors figure that weakness out and blow up their prized possession?
What competitors?
And then all the
InGen doesn't have any competitors.
Yes, they did.
I mean, they InGen and Biosyn.
Who the fuck was Dennis Nedry stealing the embryos for?
Yeah, I mean they did, but like you know what fucking happened to Dennis Nedry?
Yeah, but I'm saying like they had at least one competitor.
Yeah, I mean there's InGen and Biosyn, and
That was fine, thank you.
in all honesty, they might as well be the same company because all the motherfuckers that work for them, all the same bitches work for them,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
i.e. Henry Wu.
Mm-hmm. Also, really quick, do we know what his PhD is in?
It's
I
genetics,
would
right?
guess biology.
I would assume like biogenetics. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think it was ever written anywhere, but I mean, I don't know what else it could fucking be.
That's fair. And I mean, I
no,
guess
he got a
this was,
psychology degree.
this was early,
Yeah, I'm an
early. Because I'm like sitting here like, did this motherfucker not have to take like a ethics course?
No, apparently not. Ohio State, you wanna explain?
I think that's one of the main themes of the novel, I believe.
Complete
Is that
lack
this
of an
man has no
ethics
ethics?
Oh, yes. I did not include this in the slides because I'm talking mostly about the film version of
Mhm.
Doctor Wu, but
For the worst.
or
Can't
the
believe
cinematic
Fire
version,
actually
I guess.
unfollowed me.
It's okay.
That's
I don't
so
think he
messed
follows
up.
any of us.
I'll ban him, it's okay.
Anyways, in the book specifically, he is even worse of a person because he directly goes to John Hammond and does the plot of Jurassic World, but like he's the one that suggests it, like doing hybrid dinosaurs and stuff. And
Mhm.
John Hammond has to be like, "Hey, buddy, I don't think that's a good idea."
What if
And
we
he's like,
didn't do that?
"But why? Like, we people don't like real dinosaurs. They want to see what they think dinosaurs look like." That I think that is the exact line that he says. So yeah. Any more questions? Okay, moving
I
on.
just got two mail on
He
Johnny
called
Jump.
people.
Yeah.
Fucking Henry said like a slur. Created a clone of not only dinosaurs but a literal human child, and then he proceeds to share none of this with anyone. And he could like literally could have been a gazillionaire off of this, but no, I want to make dinosaurs into weapons for the government all over the world because it's definitely what a good person does. Edit through my research, I actually was reminded that technically Charlotte did this, but she used Henry's research, so clearly he could have too. And this has big, I don't want to cure cancer, I want to turn people into dinosaurs energy.
Yeah.
So in all fairness, technically he didn't do it, but he was somewhat involved.
Teacher,
I
have a
believe
question.
only explained as far as his research is what Charlotte used, but this man was also around Charlotte a lot. I would be surprised if he was not involved in any way.
Yeah, fair. I believe Haywire had a question.
Any question?
Are you familiar with the United Nations laws regarding human cloning?
Was Henry
don't-
Wu?
Yeah, I mean, I am. This
'Cause it was
man's
banned
creating
in-
weapons dinosaurs. I
was
don't
banned in
think he gives a
2005.
fuck.
It was banned in 2005, with Costa Rica being one of the like top signatories. So
And yet,
That
here
is
he
very
is.
funny.
Committing crimes against humanity.
well, it's a soft law, so it's not binding on member states, but it is technically illegal.
I think most of the stuff that they do in all of these movies is illegal.
But it makes them money.
Exactly, and that's what I'm saying. He could do the illegal thing according to the United Nations and make a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's almost like the book is a critique of capitalism.
What? No. That doesn't sound right.
Anyways. Any more questions?
Why do bad things happen to good people?
I'm not good. Okay, anyways. Giant locusts. Fucking giant locusts. Oh no, we made
Why do
giant
bad
locusts
things
that were meant to
happen to
cause
people?
all plants to be immune to droughts, frosts, and diseases, but they started to eat every plant in sight. That's crazy. Locusts never do that. And also in this is the biggest like honestly background plot point of Dominion,
Mm-hmm.
but it's really oh my god, this is just it's so stupid. Why did you use locusts?
How?
And then like this is like the whole like background plot, and then this is how Dr. Wu like redeems himself. Cause like halfway through the movie, he's like, oh no, the thing that definitely was obviously gonna happen happened. So he redeems himself by helping like Dr. Grant, Dr. Sattler, and the other ones, the other people, to like get what he needs to make a new mutant locust that will give all the other locusts a disease or something. And like kill them off, or at least mostly kill them off to the point where they can't destroy the entire world's ecosystem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like this is just him fixing the last mistake at the end of the entire 6-movie fuck up fest he has. Like his actions killed a lot of people.
So how?
And also the locusts themselves are also like immune to fire. The entire lab blows up and catches fire, and the locusts explode out of the lab, and they're all on fire and alive.
So, listen, I understand that this is a sci-fi franchise, and so I do have to suspend my disbelief just a little bit. But I need an explanation of how giant locusts were supposed to cause plants to be immune to drought, frosts, and diseases.
So these were also mutants. Just say that. Like they are called giant locusts, but they are actually mutants in and of themselves. I don't remember exactly what they're supposed to be hybrids with.
Okay.
But the idea was that they would essentially like bring I assume it was kind of like a pollination thing.
Okay.
Which I don't think, do locusts pollinate? That is one thing I didn't even fucking look up that I'm only thinking of now. Do
I'm pretty
locusts?
sure they just kill.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just eat plants.
Yeah.
So I guess what the idea was supposed to be is that these were, as they flew around, would disperse like the pollen or whatever sci-fi bullshit onto plants that weren't, because it started with the biocin plants that were immune to droughts, frosts, and diseases. So they were trying to bring that to all the plants.
And they didn't want to try like bumblebees.
No. I mean, to
Okay.
be fair, I would have been much more upset about that.
No, that's absolutely
But
fair
like,
and valid.
I literally was like butterflies,
Hummingbirds.
like, yeah,
Particularly large
hummingbirds.
ones.
Like, you chose, and like, okay, so like, and then like, literally, what happens is that they just don't do that, and instead they're like genetically made to not eat the biocin plants, so then they just start eating all of the other plants in the world.
Oh,
And
it's
like
supposed
that's
to
why
be
it's a problem.
Okay, they're supposed to be, this is like an exaggeration of Monsanto. Okay.
I'm gonna be honest, this movie specifically is the biggest fuck fest of them all. Like it made me so upset. Now listen. I have been a Jurassic Park fan since I like can remember. Like I think I literally watched the first movie when I was like 4.
Great movie
I
to show
literally
your
wanted to be a
4-year-old.
paleontologist, and I sat in that theater next to Haywire, and I got like physically upset and was throwing things every time. There are 3 distinct moments where there is a T-Rex scream from like the first movie, and then there like every time it did it, I was like, oh my fucking god, this is just like, I like the things I remember. And then to top it off, at the end of the movie, the fucking, oh my god, the fucking like T-Rex does, like, it goes into this circular statue thing and does the fucking like positioning of the logo, and I literally threw my hands up, and Haywire was laughing at me.
But I do like the things that I remember.
I really hated this movie with a burning passion. Like it, and it wasn't just like, cause like here, to segue a bit, Jurassic World was very much like, I like the things I remember, but in a tasteful way where it was still its own thing. And then this was just like, like, you might as well have just played like highlight reel of Jurassic Park, and that would have been this movie. But anyways.
But have you considered that the raptors have feathers now?
Does anyone have more questions about the giant locusts?
No, ma'am.
I'm sorry.
Okay, anyways. Okay, so just summarizing. Henry Wu literally causes all the bad things. In Jurassic Park, his misjudgment of DNA and the animals he took said DNA would have caused the park to fall apart, whether Dennis was a dumbass or not. One of his main safety features was the lysine contingency, and if he used his PhD brain for 2 seconds, he would have realized this wouldn't ever have worked, because through my research, that's just not how that fucking works. You take 2 minutes to think about it and realize that the dinosaurs could eat literally anything and get lysine. They could eat each other and get lysine. I don't know what the fuck this man was thinking. Yeah, I literally don't know what to say about that, because like that was like the main contingency is like, oh, if we don't feed them lysine supplements, then they'll all just die. They'll go to a coma and die. That's not how like even humans work, actually. Anyways, The Lost World. Literally this is where Henry spent most of his time, is on this island, and like what leads up to the events of Lost World. This is called the factory floor, and then it was hit by a hurricane. And the entire operation blew up from a fucking hurricane on an island that's known for hurricanes and is literally called the Isle of Death.
Shocked Pikachu face.
Yeah. Yeah, I would think if you're housing dinosaurs and a lot of really expensive laboratory equipment, you would make it withstand a really, really bad hurricane. But what do I know? I clearly don't know much as much as Mr. PhD over here.
What do I know? I've just been in a hurricane alley for 20 years of my life.
Yeah. Yeah, so it blew up the entire operation, and they decided to release the dinosaurs on the island instead of just letting them die. Like, if we're assuming the lysine contingency or any of the other contingencies that they had would have worked, they decided, no, let's release all the dinosaurs and they can live on this island, maybe.
Okay.
And then that's literally why the Lost World happens. Is because
Did he not consider the flying dinosaurs?
So the flying dinosaurs on this island are in a big pteranodon bird cage.
Not hurricane-proof cage.
Yeah, somehow the cage survived. Yeah, so no. No.
Oh, interesting.
Nothing was thought about in this plan at all.
Sure.
They said, yeah, we'll just let the dinosaurs roam free. What can happen? Yeah. So then this is kind of the same exact thing with Jurassic Park 3. This like that film is filmed on the same island as Lost World. And it's literally a direct consequence of the previous Davids. Like there wouldn't be a Jurassic Park 3 if the dinosaurs were just left to die.
Yeah.
Right, Kameko advocates for wholesale environmental destruction. Got it.
Yes.
Doesn't think dinosaurs are living creatures. Got it. Okay.
I mean,
mean,
currently
yes,
they are
they are.
not.
I mean, in the movie they are.
There is a whole group in the movie saying that we should save the dinosaurs because they didn't ask to be brought back.
I mean,
love dinosaur antinatalism. I too didn't ask to be born.
That is actually like the whole precipice for why there is a third movie in the first place. Because the clone human, Maisie, is like, they're just like me. We're all clones. And she lets them free into the fucking North Americas.
Okay.
I'm not kidding.
So here's the thing. I didn't watch the movie with the clone.
Good.
And
It's arguably worse than the third one.
I'm confused by the whole situation. But also, like,
What don't you understand? It's perfectly simple.
It's perfectly simple.
what? So this child.
Listen, all of the dinosaurs are dying from gas, poison gas, and the child says, I have to let them free because they're like me.
But they're not.
And then they all get no.
But they're
they
not
are.
like you. Because see,
the
one of them is a killing, like, vicious carnivore that
No.
can kill.
All right, duly noted.
So
Pebbles
many
is
people.
perfectly fine with gassing every predator. Say good
Here's
night,
the
Simba.
thing.
Sorry, bitch.
Here's the thing, okay? Dinosaurs, humans were able
Hope you
to
don't have any
evolve.
dogs at home.
Humans were able to evolve because dinosaurs no longer existed.
Technically not true.
So, like, if humans were, again, the whole point of the movie, if humans were alive at the same time as dinosaurs, humans are gonna die.
Technically not true.
And,
Because there were mammals when dinosaurs were around.
okay, that's not the point.
Okay, I'd like to interject by saying that these weren't all like these weren't actually at all the killing machine dinosaurs. At this point in the movie, the Indoraptor, which is the main antagonist dinosaur for this movie, which is
just the Indominus Rex, but small.
yeah. It's dead, and what's being gassed is like all of like the normal dinosaurs, which does include some carnivores, but it's also like a lot of herbivores. And I will say, I can't really disagree with her releasing all the dinosaurs because Bumpy was in there.
I mean, okay, fair. But, like,
Pebbles is in favor of kill shelters. That's what I'm learning here.
okay, actually, in
He's
all
perfectly fine with
honesty,
gassing a whole bunch of animals.
in all genuine honesty, kill shelters get a bad rap.
Okay, so
No, I need you to understand that no kill shelters fill up so fast that they no longer can take animals. So they have animals that are sick and dying in those shelters that they will not euthanize because they are no-kill shelters and then cannot help more animals.
all
I mean,
I'm
that's
hearing
fair,
is that
but-
Pebbles as an advocate of gassing animals.
I was gonna say that's good.
Feed
Like,
the
that's a
animals
good
to the lion!
point. But hearing Kill shelters have a point was crazy.
I didn't
Just
say
out of
they
the
have a
blue.
point. I
If
said
they
they
took
have
like
a
you should've
bad
done your-
rap.
I feel like you should
If
have
they just
done
took a
your
bolt gun to the
PowerPoint on
dogs
that.
and fed them to the lions at the zoo, it'd be fine.
Does anyone have any more questions about the original trilogy?
I don't.
No.
Okay,
Does
next
this
slide.
slideshow include anything about the newest film that we
Yeah,
saw?
Yes,
The one with
I
my
think it already
husband?
has. Anyways,
You didn't- you
so
didn't mention the
anyways,
T-Rex when you were
Henry
talking about
Wu
the Hydra.
continues to cause all of this.
Yes.
Jurassic World, dinosaur hybrids, like literally the most deadly combination first. Like didn't even test the idea on small herbivores. Nope, big ol' Rex. And then it's revealed that he's literally working with the use dinosaurs as war machines. I wrote and like use dinosaurs as war machines guy. Like this man consciously made the decision to make hybrids and make them as weapons.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess the reason is because he wanted to do it and that was the way he could do it. But like, I don't think that's a good reason, my guy. I feel like you could have done this without working with the, I want to sell dinosaurs to like warring countries.
In my defense, Your Honor, fucker looks badass, don't he?
Anyways, Fallen Kingdom. He's like this whole time he's literally helping the dinosaurs as weapon people, and like the only like redemption thing he has in this is that he tried, or not even, it's not even redemption. It's like literally the only time he's like, I don't like this. Is that he tries to protest because when all of the like military like Black Ops guys from like all the different countries around the world come to see the dinosaurs.
Mhm.
They bring out the Indoraptor, and everyone's like, "Oh, it's so cool!" And then they just start selling the Indoraptor, and he's like, "No, you can't do that. It's not finished. Like it's like you can't just do that. Like it doesn't have like all the necessary features, basically.
It's not
and
deadly enough
like-
yet.
like." Well, I assume, to be fair, to give him one, to be fair, I assume he was referring to like my contingencies, but none of the dumb shit he's done in the past 5 movies has worked. So I'm
Yeah.
just saying, I don't think it really fucking mattered, my guy. Yeah. So, maybe just don't help I want to sell dinosaur weapons to,
But that's the fastest
other
way to make
countries.
money.
yeah, I mean, that is literally it. That is the plot. Dominion.
Dominion
This
or
man is
Bob?
literally the major reason why there's dinosaurs all over North America, and he is still making hybrids.
Mhm,
But like, when will he learn?
When will
Because also his redemption is he makes another fucking hybrid.
you learn?
But this one's good this time, guys. I promise.
I really find it funny that like the thing that gets him to be like, "Oh, I fucked up," is not the dinosaurs killing hundreds of people. It's the locusts.
Well, so technically speaking, to be more specific, it's not the dinosaurs killing hundreds of people. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me go back. It's not the dinosaurs killing a few people in Jurassic World. It's not the dinosaurs killing hundreds of people, or in Jurassic Park. It's not the dinosaurs killing hundreds of people in Jurassic World.
Mhm.
It is finally the locust literally like destroying the entire ecosystem.
I mean,
Like,
sure.
man's had to destroy the world's ecosystem before he was like, maybe I fucked up. Does anyone have any questions about the sequel trilogy?
No, ma'am.
Mm.
What
Okay,
about
moving-
the T-Rex?
Moving on.
Okay.
Isn't even in this movie. Is causing this. His very first and original hybrid was the Distortus Rex, and it almost kills Jonathan Bailey.
That's rude
Um,
and homophobic.
also it's ugly.
Also,
Also it's ugly.
Why is his head
Also
like
it's
that?
ugly. Why he looked like that?
What
This is
does
what
he
he looks
look-
like.
How many
This is
arms
what he
does
looks
he
like.
have?
Too many.
Two pairs.
Also, the
Two
other
pairs of
hybrid
arms.
was literally a Velociraptor mixed with a pterodon.
Why?
A pteranodon, sorry. He made a flying Velociraptor.
But
After
why?
decades of them being the main killers in every other movie.
Your Honor, fucker looks badass, don't he?
Yeah, this man also canonically had his PhD stripped away, but then it's given back to him at some point.
Who gave it back to
because
him?
he is called Mr. Wu in certain parts, and then in more recent times he's called Doctor again.
Who
Yeah, but he
gave
made this
it back
motherfucker,
to
and it
him?
almost killed Jonathan Bailey, so jail.
It's truly homophobic.
This thing is ugly. This thing is ugly as fuck.
How
these were
dare
his two
you
first
try
two.
to kill me and look that ugly?
Yeah, and also just to like reiterate the point, these were his first two. He made the D-Rex and the fucking Velociraptor flying like killing machine. He did not at all ever try this with anything that couldn't kill you.
Why?
I feel like we're overlooking the fact that we both saw the Distortus Rex change size in the movie.
Sorry, what?
We're
Oh, yeah,
both
definitely
thoroughly convinced that
definitely-
motherfucker got bigger.
So, at a point in the so first of all, spoilers for Jurassic World Rebirth.
Yeah, spoiler.
Go watch it. It was great.
Mhm.
Love it.
The D-Rex is in
As
5
opposed
minutes
to
of
the
the movie.
last three
Spoiler,
movies,
spoiler, spoiler.
love it. But the D-Rex is not in the movie at all until very end, and then it is
I mean,
like
good,
all
it looks like that.
scary and creepy. So first of all, it is creeping around and no one notices it somehow.
Sure.
Which sure, monster movie thing. I get it. But then, it chomps a helicopter, and the helicopter like fits in its mouth.
Yeah, chomps a whole helicopter in its mouth.
Shortly after that, it is barely tall enough to reach said helicopter.
Yeah, it goes from having a whole ass helicopter in its mouth to holding a one person comfortably in its big hand. And we are almost certain that it is smaller the second time you see it, to the point where we were thoroughly convinced that there was going to be a twist that there was two of them.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Nope. Just.
Well, I mean, why would
just
you
one,
make
and
two
they
of
fucked
those?
it up.
Like, look at it.
Well, I
Well,
thought that they were going to
There
go
have been
for the
two
they
canonical
did the-
dinosaurs that have asexually reproduced, so
Yeah.
you
That's
know,
fair.
fuck it. Make it a third. Make it a third.
Yeah.
That's fair, I guess.
That Chekhov's gun was introduced 2 movies ago.
Hate it.
Any questions?
When is this man gonna go to jail?
Never.
Well,
Whenever
Again, he
the
was not
Costa
even in
Rican
this
government-
movie.
Whenever the Costa Rican government decides to arrest him, I guess.
And is this the new one?
That's
This
the
is
new,
the
this
newest
is the
one.
Yeah.
Okay. What the fuck?
One directed by Gareth Edwards, my captain, my king.
Yes, I will be honest. It was great. It was fantastic.
Very
I love it.
stupid, but great.
just a very ugly dinosaur.
Yeah.
It was very much more in line with the original teachings of the Jurassic Park book. Instead
she
of whatever the
hasn't-
fuck the last 3 movies are. We have Clone Girl and Velociraptor that's tamed and its asexual reproduced baby.
Mm-hmm.
What's not to love?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but you also wouldn't shut the fuck up about the baby Velociraptor for, I think, months.
Was it cute?
I mean, it
after
is
you saw it.
it is cute.
Anyway.
That is so valid.
What are you gonna
Anyways.
do?
Thank you for coming to my shit talk. If I see Henry Wu, it's on site.
All right, I guess my new Magic the Gathering commander deck is going to be Henry Wu
No.
because he does have a Magic the Gathering card.
Horrible. I hate
does?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Hate it.
And blue and beta are both great. I hate their concept, but they're cute.
They're cute. What are you gonna
Yeah.
do?
Cute.
You know, they're little
And I
guys.
think that's all that matters.
Can't deny a little guy. Yeah, so thank you.
Amazing. Thank
Cue
you
the
so
applaud
much.
noise.
Oh, it's
Thank
not
you so
picking
much.
up.
Damn it. It wasn't picking up on mine either. I was clapping right into the mic.
Oh, there we go.
Oh my
there
gosh,
we
there we go.
Nice.
I
Beautiful.
figured it.
Amazing. Thank you.
I did it.
Thank you so much, Kameko. That was an amazing presentation. I learned a lot. Oh no,
Thank you,
can we
thank you.
stop doing that, please? Don't like that one. All right. Any final questions for Kameko about the piece of shit Henry Wu? He does not deserve the doctor title. I will not refer to him as such.
But Dr. Frankenstein still has the doctor title.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
I
I
don't call
respect him
him
as a
Dr.
person.
Frankenstein. I call him Frankenstein because he doesn't deserve it.
Mr. Frankenstein.
Also, I don't think this man's ever finished his PhD.
Frankenstein or Dr.
Yeah.
Wu?
Frankenstein.
I don't think
Well, it
Frankenstein.
was in Frankenstein's defense. It was what 1860.
Okay, but
I don't think they had
All right, I'm sorry.
PhDs.
Listen, we
They
can't.
1000% had PhDs in the 1860s.
Here's the thing. I have done a whole stream on Frankenstein. I could do a whole other one. That could have been my presentation today. That's
I did
a topic for a different day.
I did look up what his PhD is in, by the way. He graduated in the spring of 1986 with a PhD in genetics.
Thanks, Reagan. What?
This is according to Jurassic World Evolution 2.
Yeah, okay, I understand why he didn't take an ethics class now. All right, well, thank you so much for that. It was a wonderful presentation. I very much enjoyed it.
It was
Thank you.
enlightening.
Callie, would
Your
you like to
Honor,
go
thank
next?
you.
I feel like I need to
Uh,
grow like a dinosaur embryo in a petri dish now. Yeah, Callie, I feel like you definitely need to go next because my presentation is going to have too much of a similar vibe. We need to break it up.
Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. Let me finish putting my hair up.
Is this gonna be
Mine is
truly
also a prolonged
unhinged?
rant put in slideshow. form.
Unhinged is a generous term.
On a scale of button up to door fully off the hinges.
I'm pretty off the hinges, but that's just me on a normal day.
Valid.
Fair. Alright.
Oh, here we go.
Alrighty.
While we're waiting for Callie's stream to load, specifically, he apparently went to MIT for his undergrad and went to Ohio State specifically for his PhD.
What
Oh,
a
imagine-
downgrade.
Imagine going to fucking Ohio State for your graduate degree. When you already graduated from fucking MIT.
Mhm.
Maybe he didn't have the money.
I mean,
Bro, I need to go and finish my fucking law degree. I just graduated my undergrad from Harvard. I'm gonna go to Liberty University.
Hold on,
Wait.
sorry, I had to double check what I'm reading off first.
Okay.
You want?
Did you ever? Have you
Oops,
ever?
no.
Did you?
Have you ever? You ever? Okay, let me know when you guys are ready.
Strap
Okay,
in.
now I
Hi,
can see
Soda.
it.
You can see it.
I see dots.
I assumed that was the
Perfect.
first
That's
slide
what you're
in her
supposed to see.
presentation.
This is the first slide of my
Hello.
presentation. I would like to welcome you all to a not quite comprehensive
I
guide
knew
to
it.
Five
Oh,
Nights
no.
at Freddy's.
What?
Oh
Oh
fucking
my
God.
god.
Ew, I hate it.
Oh my god. You had that fucking queued up, bro?
I did.
Bro. Oh my god.
Why? Why?
All right, are
Why?
we ready to sit down and watch the 6.5-hour map pack comprehensive?
I was gonna
analysis
say,
video?
how
Oh my
many
God.
slides is this, Callie?
You want to know?
Yeah.
A conservative 87.
12.
Okay. All right. All right.
Oh, okay.
But I have a.
Welcome,
very list-
first time chatter.
I've
Uh,
I have a
you're
list of
in hell
notes.
now.
Oh,
We
hi.
missed the Jurassic Park talk, and now we're about to cover a haunted Chuck E. Cheese.
Charles
Alrighty,
Entertainment
so-
Cheese.
Charles. His name is Fredbear.
Not
Right,
Frederick.
anyways, Five Nights at Callie's. Now I hear you guys asking, why Callie? Why FNAF of all things? First off,
Is it because
Oh.
you're a Zoomer?
wait, what? Did I get my?
First off,
Stuff.
you don't know how to.
First off,
your
I
PowerPoint.
don't know
I wrote my notes
what
out
order
of
my
order.
presentation is in.
Oh. Okay, yeah, there we go. I remember where I'm at now.
Mm.
So, what is Five Nights at
I dropped
Freddy's?
all my
Five Nights at
cards, I'm
Freddy's, or FNAF, is a horror franchise created by Scott Cawthon on August 8th, 2014, but rose to popularity after a popular YouTube channel, Game Theory, covered the game for a Halloween special back in 2014. And I also have the link here if you want to go back to the original tweet.
Oh my god, Gamothy
I have a
Theory
question
covered
already.
Uh-huh.
Are you gonna talk in this presentation about how Scott Cawthon's a piece of shit and a transphobic piece of shit and is a complete disgrace to his fan base?
No, because he's not prevalent in the games.
Okay, good.
Cool, cool,
He's
cool.
He doesn't
not
deserve the
appearing in
time.
Film. Got it.
No, because I don't care enough about him.
No, because he, after that backlash, sold off the rights to the game.
Alright. Anyways, here we are.
Elbozo.
Now, I hear you guys asking, why FNAF of all things? Why, Callie? First off, shut up, fuck you, sit down. Secondly, with the
Just got hit with
creation
an
of the
axe perfect
sequel to
timing.
Oh my
FNAF
God.
1, which is being released on December 5th, 2025, I figured now would be the perfect time to catch you all up on Five Nights at Freddy's.
Mhm, mhm. I feel like you're being very hostile.
Teacher, question, teacher.
Uh-huh. You in the
Is
back.
this going to cover like the 24 children's novels?
No.
Damn.
I thought about it, and I would rather chew glass.
It's fair.
It's fair.
Valid.
But I do mention them.
They will
And
make
it's
a
also
canon.
my game autism. Not by choice. I was just cursed with this. I
Mm.
hate Five Nights at Freddy's with all of my being, but
Okay.
I watched one too many Matt Pat videos, so now it's stuck with me.
Uh-huh.
Amazing.
Alright.
Jots down
So-
born after 9/11.
You have to stop saying that. It gives me a stroke every time.
I don't know what the Twin Towers look like.
This is Callie's first time
You
saying
have
this.
to stop saying it.
Alright, anyways, let's get you guys catched up.
Catch
So
up.
in FNAF 1, you play as Mike Schmidt, and he's also the protagonist in the FNAF movie. And in the game, you answer to this advertisement that's in the news for $120 a week. And using that, you can figure out the minimum wage for whatever year. It's in the 19-somethings, I forgot.
Oh my god, Peter!
Yeah, in the movie.
Peter the horse is here!
In the movie, it's played by PETA from Hunger Games.
I'm surprised you didn't use the
Oh my
Josh
gosh,
Hutcherson.
thank you so
meme.
much for the follow.
You're so right. I should have done that. And now,
Yes,
there's a
it's
game
not
and a
so.
movie.
I think
Yeah,
there's a lot
the
more
game
than
was-
that.
The game was more about scaring your pants off, in my opinion. And then the movie was more of telling a story. It took artistic liberties, and I love how they did it. I think it translated pretty well from like the game to the movie, because every movie adaptation of games are always dog shit. I
I
think
don't know,
this
the
one turned out
Minecraft
pretty
movie
well.
was pretty great.
I refuse to acknowledge it.
Fair.
The film?
No, the Minecraft movie.
Oh. I mean, you guys are the ones who watched it like 3 times. I have.
It was only
We-
once.
Barely
It was
watched
only
it
once.
I've never seen it.
I don't know if we watched it or if we experienced it.
Experience. I would say neither.
It just kind of happened to
Afflicted.
you.
We were
It-
afflicted by it.
We were afflicted by like it was some kind of fucking disease.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Alright, anyways, for the gameplay loop, on the other hand, is very basic. You check the cameras, you check the doors, you close them if there are animatronics outside. Yada yada. It just goes through that. And so, why are the animatronics killing you again?
That's such a
So,
good question.
according to the phone guy, who is your preceptor, your trainer, I don't really know. You only interact with them over the phone through
really bad way
voicemails.
to train someone.
I know. But also, you're working for minimum wage, so
I mean,
I don't
any
really know what
training
you
at all,
expect.
I guess, is kind of above and beyond.
Exactly. And so, according to the phone guy, the animatronics believe you're an endoskeleton, one of the skeletons that go inside the suits. And they
Mm.
believe that you're an endoskeleton without its suits. And per the Fazbear rules, the endos can never, ever be seen without their suits.
Mm.
And so, they try and get into the office and force you into one of the suits, as you can see right there. And your eyes just kind of pop out because they're not made for humans. You're too squishy to go in there. But according to the lore, the missing children that were stuffed into the suits see your security uniform and think you're the purple guy, and they're trying to get revenge on you.
Who's the purple guy?
Ah,
Whoa.
there you go. There, I have just a
Psychic.
slide for you.
You'll never believe this.
Yorple.
You're full.
Thank you. That answers my question perfectly.
That's him.
Are you fucking kidding me, Callie? Anyways, William Afton was called Purple Guy due to the
Did you
purple
outsource
security
this
uniforms.
slideshow?
Huh?
Did you outsource this slideshow? Or are you speaking to yourself in the third person?
I'm speaking to myself in the third person.
I believe she's pre-speaking for us.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what the titles at the top are, because as you've noticed in the last ones, they're questions.
Oh, that's the call and response. Okay.
Yes.
So we're supposed to be saying the title. I got it now.
No, I mean you can, but
That's
This
my
is
the
now
part
a
where you
sing-along,
say-
actually.
the title is my
We're gonna start
intended.
singing all of the FNAF songs.
It's an interactive presentation.
Can't wait to meet you. Enjoy the animatronic family.
I'm gonna kick you in the fucking throat if you say any more of that. Anyways, William Afton's Purple Guy, and like I said in like 2 seconds ago before I got distracted, he was called Purple Guy because of the purple security uniforms. At least that's how it is in the games. In the movies, I honestly could not tell if it was purple or blue. And he's also the co-owner or the co-founder of Fazbear Entertainment and his own company, Afton Robotics, named after himself.
Mm,
And he's the one who designed the animatronics.
mhm.
And he kills kids. He's a serial killer, and he was the person behind the missing child incident, where he lured and killed 5 children at the Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, the one in the first game, I think. Oh, I don't know. The timeline is so fucked up. I don't even know what's going on. But at some point, he killed 5 kids and stuffed their bodies into the animatronic suits, causing their souls to be bound to the suits.
Why?
He's a serial killer. And
Horror
he didn't
magic,
have
I
anywhere else
believe.
to hide him.
Where
Yeah.
was that? Was that a why for why he did that, or why they get bound to the suits?
More of just like, why are we here?
Fair
Are we about to
question.
do the blood
Because
gulch
I have
bit?
an answer to the second one. If Callie doesn't,
Well, when
What's your
when
what's
a
your
mommy
input
goes
then,
to the dog
Kamiko?
food-
Since you think you're
Uh,
smarter than the teacher.
soul juice. I'm not kidding. It's soul
Soul
juice.
juice?
Yeah,
Yeah.
soul juice. I saw you said soldiers, and I'm like, what the fuck lore are you reading? And then you said soul juice, and I'm like, oh yeah, you're right.
soldiers. Yeah.
Yeah, they call it remnants.
Okay.
Oh yes, you should be taking. You already missed the first quarter of class. You better hop
Notes are integral.
dinosaur genetics.
Yeah,
Anything could
dinosaur
appear
genetics
on
is
the
next
test.
week.
And the ethics of bioengineering, or lack thereof.
Anyways, and so he kills the kids, and it's played by Matthew Lillard in the movie.
I mean, that makes him
Yay,
kind of
Matthew
likable.
Lillard.
But you also don't see what Purple Guy looks like until FNAF, or at least in the games, until FNAF 2, which is when you see that guy,
Mm.
and that's what Purple Guy looks like for
But hold on,
majority of
Callie,
it. Yeah, he
who
looks
is
exactly
Purple
like that.
Guy?
But he appears like that purple figure in like the secret minigame that you see in FNAF 2.
Mhm.
In the movie, you see him get killed by the Springtrap suit, which the animatronic in the third movie is named after. But originally, you don't find out about Springtrap until FNAF 3, unless I'm forgetting something about FNAF 2, which I probably am, because I don't really remember much from FNAF 2.
I'm gonna
But
be
you're
honest
technically
with you,
not supposed to
Callie.
find out about...
Enough.
Huh?
Three.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Callie. You're saying words, and they mean nothing to me.
But what about Five Nights, Five Furious? Five Nights
no,
at
that-
Tokyo Drift.
That comes after Security Breach.
Damn it.
And now you're asking, you're probably wondering, Callie, there's 2 games?
Well, you
Well,
just said there was a
I'll
third
have
one.
you know, there are actually 28 games,
Mhm.
including DLCs, spin-offs, all that. There are 51 books,
What?
and apparently 2 attractions I didn't know of until I started doing my research.
Attractions?
I think.
Yeah,
think
there's
it-
just fucking attractions.
Oh, then that's not even counting the Halloween Horror Nights maze that's going on right now at Universal Studios Orlando and Universal Studios Hollywood.
I guess that means there's 3.
It has a 5-hour wait time.
No, that was the
What?
Terrifier house.
Okay.
Yeah, that was it. I had no clue there was an attraction.
I bet you it's in like Singapore or something.
Oh, I do have another quick question for you, Callie. The purple guy you showed us earlier
Yes.
was like pixel
Matthew Lillard?
art.
Yes.
No, not Matthew Lillard. The pixel guy.
The Five Nights at Freddy's 2 one.
Uh-huh.
The rest of the game is not in pixels.
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
looks like
No,
that.
I actually cover that.
Oh,
Next
okay,
slide.
okay, cool. Sorry, I got ahead of
No, he
everything.
just looks like that in the overworld. You've got full 3D rendering, and you just got this guy.
Yeah,
That's
no,
just
I cover
some
that in
guy.
the next slide or the slide after. I
Okay,
forget.
cool. Thank you.
Teacher.
And so what's the second game? I forgot to add a thing for that. Pretend you don't see that.
See what?
Yeah, and then there's Freddy.
Ah,
So technically, FNAF 2 is a prequel to the first game, which I have no clue how it will be done in the movie, but the animatronics are allowed to roam during hours, unlike in FNAF 1, where they can only walk around when it's closed. And it also has new characters and
Hate
new
that.
mechanics,
I hate it.
including the puppet you can see right there. That's the only photo from the game that I found that was not fan art. And the puppet is a key point in the whole series and quote unquote gave life to all the animatronics.
Like
Which he
birthed
also-
them?
Their mother, a queen, we stand, right? Am I doing this right?
Queen we stand, yes. Birth them, no.
You
More
said
like
gave life. I don't know.
I don't know how it works either. But in the
There's no way
minigame
that the birth
you
canal would be big enough.
sorry, what?
As I look at that snatched waist, there's no way the birth canal would be big enough.
Exactly. I don't know how it works either. I don't know all the
Give
specifics,
gifts,
but
give life or something.
yes, that minigame,
Sure.
that's where you give life to the animatronics with like the souls or whatever. I don't know anything past that. All I know is that there is a minigame and that you give life, like presents and stuff to the animatronics or the kids.
Mhm. Mhm.
Oh wait, this person knows the puppet lore. Hold on. We
Lord.
have to take a little side.
Okay, checking in real quick.
Side topic.
Lord.
Puppet lore?
But while we're waiting for that, they also removed the doors. There's no doors anywhere in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. There's no doors.
I feel
No
like
Everyone can
doors
just
were
walk
a really big
around and
part
come
How do
say
you
hi
get
to
in
you in the
and out?
security office. There's no doors.
How do
the
you get in
vents.
and out? How do I access my time card?
Hallway. And instead of giving you the
So-
doors, they give you a flashlight and a Freddy mask to trick the animatronics facial recognition software. And also keep in
I have
mind this
to-
is a prequel to the first game.
I have to climb into my office through an air vent to punch
So they
in and out
haven't
for lunch?
installed the doors yet.
They installed the front doors, just not your security doors.
Also, Sobek is letting us know that the puppet is the spirit of the co-owner's daughter, a man
Oh
named
yes,
Henry
and you can
Emily.
see her get. Yeah, you can see her get. Or no, I'm thinking of, Cassie.
Oh,
the
okay.
Golden Freddy one.
William Afton killed his daughter in an alley outside one of the locations, and
Yeah.
the puppet, being a security robot specifically built to protect her, crawled outside to her body in the rain.
Pretty shit
Yeah.
security puppet.
Well,
Also,
it
you
had-
built a
it had
robot to
stuff-
protect your daughter, and then you just or to protect a kid, and then you killed them anyway. Or did
No,
a
no, no.
different
But
person build?
Afton
No.
killed Henry's daughter.
Henry built the
Henry is the
security
co-owner
robot,
with Afton.
and then William
No.
killed the daughter.
Okay.
Yeah.
The bodies were together in the rain and
Terrible
basically
security
absorbed her
robot.
spirit.
Yeah.
How she
Afton put
floats
stuff on
around
top of the
and
puppet's
guides the
box so it
spirits
couldn't pop
of
up.
the other children into animatronics.
That's a doubly terrible fucking security robot. You can stop it with a box.
No, it's in the box. You can see it in the photo here. But
like,
So you can
is it like
stop
a
the
Jack in the
security
Box
robot just
kind of
by
thing?
Putting a box
Yeah.
on
Yes.
it.
Why am I in a box?
Why am I in a box?
Soundwave.
yeah,
security
I don't know how the
activating
remnant
to
works.
inferior-
Sobek explained it fairly well.
Bullshit.
So
Thank
they
you
explained
so
it.
much. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for that addition to this presentation, Sobek. I really appreciate it.
Yes. And so, where did I leave off?
I love how much I'm learning tonight.
Liquid
Oh
metal
yeah, the
ghost
ghost juice. We've all
Yeah.
heard of it.
the time knife. Yeah, we've all
Time
seen
knife,
it.
We've all seen it.
Okay. And then purple guy.
The purple guys
you,
in
you
this
guys
game?
probably remember when I mentioned that purple guy is in this game too, right?
Matthew Lillard, yeah.
Yeah. He's kind of there. When you die, there's a chance that a minigame will be played, and it's called like the Save Them minigame, where you follow the puppet as a little 8-bit animatronic Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica. I don't remember which order.
Who
And
are
as you're
Freddy
walking-
and Bonnie and Chica? Who are Bonnie and Chica? We have not seen them yet. I've only seen Fredward. in
They
the
are-
presentation.
Please,
They're
his name is
unimportant.
Frederick.
I thought you said they're unemployed, not unemployed.
No, well,
They're
well,
unemployed
both.
puppets.
They got their
Well,
feet
now
split.
they're
They're not coming in.
unemployed. But anyways, you follow them around the puppet, and then you
Mhm.
get jumped by Purple Guy, and he's in that 8-bit form like I showed you before, Pebbles. So it's only in that
Okay.
minigame that you get to see Purple Guy.
Got
At
it.
least in FNAF 2.
Okay.
But
Cedric Fitzgerald fast forever.
And now there is FNAF 3, which comes after FNAF 1, I'm pretty sure, but we don't know when the movie for FNAF 3 will be released. I just forgot
I'd
the right
imagine
movie in
after
there.
FNAF 2.
Why can't I disconnect him? Oh.
It's okay, I'm stuck in an ad again.
Anyways, it's in the game. It stars only one animatronic, Springtrap, which I mentioned earlier. It's William Afton after he gets killed with the Springlock suit. And like I said, you don't find out about that until FNAF 3, and you see the mini games in that game. And also, there are multiple phantom animatronics, which are pretty much just hallucinations from lack of oxygen. Anyways,
Uh-huh.
yeah. There are rumors that they'll even go past the third movie, but it's at least going to be a trilogy.
Well, they've
Well, I
got
imagine they're just gonna
28
keep making them
games
as
to
long as it
work
makes money.
with.
We're on like what, the 15th Final Destination movie?
Something. I always come back.
Exactly. And so far, I'm just covering the first two, FNAF 2, FNAF 1 and FNAF 2, because I don't know how it's going to be in the movie, and FNAF 2 movie will be able to tell me a little bit more.
Interesting.
But that's it for my presentation. Thank you for watching. This is a presentation by
say-
Calico.
Hello, thank you for watching. Hello, thank you for watching. Jump Scare 2.
It was because it jumps. It was because it did a little jump scare.
Yeah. Ah.
Ah. Anyways, that's it.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Does anyone have any questions for Callie?
Can you go back to the...
Oh.
Oh. I was gonna ask if you could start from the beginning again, real quick.
Okay. Okay.
Ah.
I thought this was supposed to be a comprehensive guide of Five Nights at Freddy's, and you covered 2 of the 28 games.
It says not
Well,
quite.
It says not quite comprehensive.
I mean,
It also doesn't say the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise, it just says Five Nights at Freddy's, implying that it's only the first game.
okay.
Yeah, the
I'll
second
give it to
and
you.
the third game were treats.
Retreat.
Just a
Were
little-
they?
just a little
I
treat
don't.
for
I
ya.
would rather have the trick. I think.
All right. I love it. Thank you so much.
Alright, it's my turn now? My turn now? Okay.
Yes, absolutely. Please, Haywire, take the floor.
Alright, boils and ghouls. My presentation today is about how this guy fucking sucks. A comprehensive argument. Alright, so some of you may be asking, alright, who is this guy? Alright, well this guy, his name is Stunfist.
Why does the art look like that?
Pokedex
That's how it
number
looks.
is number 618. He's a ground electric type from the Unova region, and he has a base stat total of 471. And also, importantly, he's a criminal. Anyway, why does he suck? A very important question. Alright, so besides him being a demon from the pits of Poke Hell, this little bastard, 1, monopolized the ground and electric type market. Number 2, has a higher base stat total than 142 other Pokemon. He's been included in every single generation since his introduction.
As he should.
And, last but not least, has committed various crimes. Now, first things first, the type monopoly. Alright, so the ground electric type. Stunfisk is the only non-gimmick Pokemon to have the ground electric typing. In fact, the only other Pokemon that has it is Sandy Shocks, who shouldn't exist. because
Sorry,
he is a
real
paradox Pokemon.
quick. Okay, got it.
Now, why is this a bad thing? Because of his disgusting greed, no other Pokemon has been allowed to have this typing.
It
Additionally,
disgusts me.
why is this typing a problem? Well, Stunfisk is found in the water, but it doesn't have the water typing. So its status as an electric type means that it poses a threat to ecological stability through wanton electrification. We're just gonna let this guy with control over electricity just hang out with a bunch of dudes who are gonna die if they get an electric shock? Irresponsible. Now then, the base stat controversy. Now, not everyone here is a battling type. Alright, so you may not know the specifics about base stat totals and why that's important.
I know nothing.
So Stunfisk has a base stat total of 471. What this means is that all of its stats added together total up to 471. Now, importantly, a base stat total of 471 outclasses 14% of the entire national dex, which includes Red's Pikachu and your partner Eevee. Some of the strongest not evolved Pokemon in the entire game. Now, additionally, this isn't even the best part. Its highest stat is HP at 109. This is higher than almost every single legendary Pokemon, including, but not limited to, every mythical, every Tapu, every one of the Jins, all of the Swords of Justice, all of the Reggies, all of the Sacred Treasures, all of the Lake Spirits, the legendary beasts, the legendary birds, the Galarian versions of the legendary birds, every single box legendary, Mewtwo, Mega Mewtwo X, Mega Mewtwo Y, Latios, Latias, Mega Latios, Mega Latias, the Momotaro Legends, Magearna, Hoopa, Zerora, Calyrex, Glastrier, Spectrier, Calyrex mounted on Glastrier, Calyrex mounted on Spectrier, Terrapagos, other Terrapagos, Marshadow, Volcanion, Necrozma, Ultra Necrozma, and Mega Rayquaza.
Amazing.
This
I
little
would
guy
like,
has a higher HP pool than God himself.
I would like to interject for a moment. Marshadow is just a little guy. I don't expect his HP stat to be pretty high anyway.
But he is a mythical Pokemon and a fighting type, meaning its HP
That
is
doesn't
usually
change
high.
the fact that he's just a little guy.
Anyways, it's Pokedex inclusion. I promise I'm not going to be really litigating the Dexit things, guys. I'm just trying to make a point here. So Stunfisk has been included in every generation since its introduction, including post-Dex cuts. Now, what do I mean by post-Dex cuts? So, when Pokemon Sword and Shield came out, for the interests of space, not every single Pokemon was going to be included in the national Dex. Understandable. However, that means that this little fucker has been included in every single game since Generation 5, while other, more deserving Pokemon were excluded. Now, what do I mean by this guy is undeserving? Well, according to the Pokemon Day polls for the past decade, and by that I mean since 2016, Stunfisk doesn't even crack the top 30 of Unova Pokemon, the generation in which it was introduced, let alone overall, because there are 1,025 Pokemon. This guy was included over one of the most popular Pokemon of all time, Greninja, who was the winner of the 2020 Pokemon Day poll, and was included over 2 sets of starters. This little guy is more worthy of inclusion than the partners that got you through Unova and Kalos. And yes, that is its real 3D model.
Amazing.
Anyways, on top of all that, they got an alternate form in Galar. So in addition to their inclusion as a base form after the Dex call, this failure of a flounder got a special regional form. And it looks like this.
Uh-huh.
That's what that shit looks like.
It's a bear
Not
trap.
only does it
Fair
take up a Dex slot in the national Dex, it takes up an additional one for having a separate form. Additionally, its separate form is a mistake because it is not coded correctly in Sword and Shield. So if you were to breed a Galarian Stunfisk with a Galarian Stunfisk, you get a regular Stunfisk.
That's amazing. That's so fantastic. I love that.
Now, the crimes. Content warning for some of the dumbest shit you've ever seen. Okay. So first of all, we've got the felonies. All right, first of all, they're guilty of identity theft because after fleeing the authorities to Galar, it stole the environmental identity of both Voltorb and Fungus by assuming the role of an overworld trap Pokemon, as well as the Pokedex ID of Spadops, the trap Pokemon. Additionally, they're guilty of hate crimes because according to the Pokedex records from both Unova and Kalos, Stunfisk only seems to electrocute sumo wrestlers, which is a crime against Japanese culture and the people of Japan itself. Additionally, guilty of war crimes because Galarian Stunfisk is a bear trap, which is considered banned under the Geneva Conventions as amended by the Ottawa Treaty, which bans the use of landmines and other traps that would maim people. Now, some of the
So
less serious stuff, the
interesting.
misdemeanors.
Real
He's
quick
guilty
question.
of fraud because despite presenting itself as a fish, Stunfisk is in the same egg group as only one other fish, Relicanth, who has not participated in the fish community for thousands of years. To the point where it should not be considered a fish. It should be considered a fossil Pokemon. Now, anyway, willful
Callie?
infection. Stunfisk electrification is due to volatile bacteria, which it willingly introduces into a fragile ecosystem for its own amusement. This demon smiles with glee when it electrocutes things for no goddamn reason. And finally, menacing, because it gets whimsy and enjoyment out of bullying the other water types that it's supposed to peacefully coexist with. It takes pleasure in inflicting super effective harm among its neighbors.
I had a question.
Don't just let me tell you.
Callie had a
What are
question.
some other
Callie had a
people saying?
question.
Wait, Kelly
Now-
had a
Callie had a
question.
question.
Yes?
Callie had a
Um,
question.
Yes.
If you go back to the last slide, you mentioned the Ottawa Treaty.
Yes.
Is that, were you doing research on the Geneva Convention, and is that why you knew about the cloning thing
Is that what I knew
for
about the what thing?
Kamiko's? The cloning
Maybe.
thing for Kamiko's?
Maybe.
I just expected
Anyway,
him
so
to
what
just
are
know
what are
that.
some other people
Please
saying? Don't just
continue.
take it from me. Take it from these other trustworthy, accredited individuals. Such as Alder, champion of the Unova region, who said, "Isn't that guy wanted by Interpol and the ICJ, which is the International Court of Justice? It looks like a pancake made out of Dookie." From Mr. Stone, the CEO of Devoncourt, father of a champion of the Hoenn region. And lastly, what the fuck is a Stunfisk? As told by Bernie Sanders, senior U.S. senator from Vermont. Now, does anyone have any questions?
Not anymore.
Alright, so in conclusion, fuck this guy, he sucks and I hate him. For more information about how bad Stunfisk sucks, you can check out my book, Stunfisk, More Like Suckfisk. And if you or someone you know of has been personally victimized by Stunfisk, please contact us at 1-800-223-3474, 1-800-BAD-FISH. And please contact Interpol with any information about Stunfisk's location, and you may be entitled to a 2 million Pokéyen reward.
Mhm.
Thank you, everyone.
Oh,
Amazing.
It's only like $20,000.
Does anyone have any
Inflation
would
is
you rather-
affecting us all very hard.
questions?
you know, after seeing the two of the other presentations, I think I went into this with the wrong energy.
I don't know, man. I feel like I really, here's the thing. I appreciate all of you guys and the energy that you have brought to this. I'm gonna let you know that my presentation does not have the same energy.
Well, originally the presentation was about advertising why Monster Island would be a good thing to introduce to the World Tourism Bureau. Keeping all of the kaijus on the same island would only be safer for everyone, but I decided to go with how much I fucking hate Stunfisk instead.
This is amazing. I love it so much.
Honestly,
As
I'm
I
glad
said-
you did.
Quick question for you. What? So you said that he was included over more deserving Pokemon. Can you name a couple Pokemon
Well, one
that
that
you
I
think are
named was
disturbing?
Greninja. If you,
Yes,
if you
yes,
let me
yes,
go
yes.
back.
because I
Other than Greninja.
Other than Greninja, he was included over Delphox and Chestnut, which was the other two starters of Kalos, which were not included in Galar. He was included over the 3 starters of Unova, the region that it was from. So, starters
What about not
generally
including
have
starters?
What was that?
what about not including starters? Because I feel like that's like special case scenarios.
Well, you've got
Uh,
some classics like Pidgeot, Raticate, Beedrill, Fearow, some icons from the anime like Arbok, Jesse's original partner. You've got
Slugmables.
some gym leader important Pokemon like Muck, Koga's ace. It was included over all of the Generation 2 starters. It was included over fan favorite Ampharos. It was included over, let's see here, other fan favorites like Houndoom and Donphan, one of the first Generation 2 Pokemon to ever be revealed in the anime. It was included over other gym Pokemon like Slacking, Hariyama. It was included over Breloom. It was included over Maxie's ace and Archie's ace, which is Camerupt and Sharpedo. It was included over the Gen 4 starters as well. It was included over fossil Pokemon like Rampardos and Bastiodon. It was included over competitive god Pachirisu. It was included over competitive icon Gliscor. It was included over legendaries such as Arceus, Darkrai, Shaman, Manaphy, Phione.
Thank you.
No problem.
This
Anytime.
has been enlightening.
Well, I hope now all of you can understand why this guy sucks and I hate him.
No, I'm not saying that he doesn't suck and I don't hate him, but I just don't feel like starters and legendaries should be included in that list because they're not technically overworld Pokemon.
Counterpoint to that is that legendaries in the trade economy are very important because it allows people to access things that they're in desperate need of to complete their Pokedex, and additionally, starters hold sentimental value to anyone who's trying to carry their Pokemon over to the next game, which is the big important part of why people were upset about the Dex cuts, is because you couldn't bring over Pokemon from the previous games that you played, of which starters hold a particularly soft spot. But I said I wasn't going to relitigate Dexit. I was fine with Dexit in the beginning. I don't really give a shit. It's just part of my argument as to why he sucks and I hate him.
May I offer another one that was excluded? Stunfisk was literally included over God.
Yeah, I said Arceus.
You can. Oh, okay. I didn't see you say Arceus. But yeah.
And
Literally
again,
cannot
not only
get
was
God.
this guy included, he got a special form that occupies an extra slot in the Pokedex because it got fucked up somehow.
Amazing. I love it.
Anyways, thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Beautiful. Do we have any more questions?
No.
Any comments or concerns? I beg you, please contact Interpol with information about his location. He is a war criminal and should be hanged at The Hague. Fire, shut the fuck up. I just gave an entire presentation as to why he's not.
Fire, those might be fighting words.
Fire supports war criminals, confirmed.
Yeah, Fire is a war criminal apologist.
You knew that, though. He plays Tarkov.
No, you know.
Stunfisk is not
Stunfisk
edible because of the electric bacteria inside of it, so it doesn't even provide a good food source.
But there are... I feel like there are plenty of animals that we eat in the real world that we have to clean thoroughly in order to make them edible.
Do these edible animals have the ability to generate an earthquake from their body?
I mean, no.
Yeah, how
I
do you
didn't
think all the tsunamis hit Japan?
Also,
People
people
do
do not
eat
eat
electric
electric
eels.
eels all the time. That is not true.
Yeah,
They're
I just
terrible
go to the
people.
Do it all the
I just
time.
go to the ocean and pull out an electric
They
eel.
literally don't.
I'm also. I did learn that this was the only ground electric type.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I really thought that Electros was part ground, and when you said that, I immediately went to look it up and was upset.
No, Electros is a electric type with Levitate, meaning it's immune to ground types, and is the only Pokemon now that doesn't have any weaknesses since Fairy was introduced.
Hmm. Can I help you? My
Also,
cat
this
has
motherfucker can
decided.
fly. I didn't mention it in the slideshow, but this
What?
motherfucker can fly. Please explain to me how the fuck this guy can fly.
Flying fish.
I mean,
It's
he
a
looks
flounder.
like he's working pretty hard there. I guess you just gotta believe.
Or commit various war crimes.
Or commit various war
I'm gonna
crimes.
commit various war crimes.
Anyways, thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Beautiful. I love it. Thank you so much. Okay. Really quickly, I gotta get stuff set up, so I'm gonna switch over to this, and then
Mhm.
pull this over.
If you think Stunfisk is pretty cool, that's why you should buy my book, Stunfisk, more like Suckfish. Anyways,
Okay.
or contact us at 1-800-BAD-FISH.
According to his Pokepark entry, he is Seismitoad's friend and is always late for appointments. Even when he arrives early, he hides and surprises his friends, so he's not very popular.
Amazing.
Oh, so not only is he a war criminal, but he also triggers people with PTSD. That's really cool of him.
I mean, he's doing his best.
On a lighter note,
Are you guys ready to learn what the best food in the world is? Ever?
Yes.
This
Yeah.
is
Not Sunfish.
definitively the best food ever. I did no research, only my own opinions. Which, of course, the answer is potatoes.
Yes.
If you don't think potatoes are the best
Okay.
food in the world, you're wrong. And we're gonna go over why. So, when we want to determine the best food in the world, there's a couple different things we have to look at. We have to look at their nutritional value, because the main reason we eat food is to nourish our bodies. So if it's not a nutritious food, it's not going to be the best food. Next, we want to look at variety, because the best food should be something that you can eat every single day. But if you eat the same food every day, it can get boring, which means you need to be able to have variety within that so that you can eat it every day. And then, of course, the last and probably most important is the taste to price ratio. Something that is delicious but also cheap is much better than something that is delicious but very expensive. That's just the facts. So, first, let's talk about nutrition. Potatoes are actually very, very nutritious. They have 3 grams of protein. This is a medium-sized potato. All right, one medium-sized potato has 3 grams of protein. That is over half the amount of protein that is in an egg. It also has 2 grams of fiber. Fiber is very important for your colon. If you,
I do love my rectal health.
I mean, listen, if
Rectum
colon
damn near killed
cancer
him.
is a concern for you, eat fiber. Potatoes are a great
Okay.
source of fiber. They also have 30% of your daily value of vitamin C and a lot of potassium for really not that many calories. Just 110 calories in a medium-sized potato. So you
What is a medium-sized potato?
well, right here we have a weight ascribed to it. So 148 grams or 5.2 ounces, which I believe is about the size of your fist. So if we're thinking like a Yukon Gold potato kind of thing, you know what I mean?
Okay, okay, I'm following you.
So you can, here's the thing, right? Like, Ireland knew what was up. They got their hands on potatoes and they said, that's it. That's all we need. So we can survive. You can technically survive on potatoes. I wouldn't recommend it, but you could theoretically do it.
Mm.
Next, we have variety. Now, potatoes are so great because there's such a wide variety of types of potatoes. I personally love a red potato. But if you're looking to do a baked potato, russet is usually where you want to go. We also have sweet potatoes to get like a little more of like if you have like a little bit of a sweet tooth or you want like a little treat, you can go with sweet potatoes. Yukon Golds are great. Honestly, any kind of potato is delicious. And you have such a wide variety. And the thing is, they do taste different. Listen, I might be one of those weird people that thinks that different bottled water tastes different. But different potatoes they have different textures and they have different flavors. So you
That I
can't
can't
ever
agree with.
get bored.
Wait, I have a
Yeah.
question.
Hmm.
Do people think that different like bottles of water don't taste different?
Okay, I've had this
They do
argument with
taste
so
different.
many people. Like
I think it's that
so
they
many,
don't taste different enough for it to matter.
but they taste
Dasani
different.
definitely tastes different. Aquafina definitely also tastes
It
different.
tastes different, and some of them taste bad.
A lot of them
Correct.
taste bad, I would say.
A
think
lot of them taste bad.
Nestle bottled water is good. Zephyr Hills, that's pretty good.
But yeah, I've gotten into this argument with so many people because I can taste a difference. And so many people are like, no, it's in your head, that they don't actually taste different. They 100% do. Stop trying to gaslight me. Different water tastes different.
Yes, Dasani and Aquafina are the worst waters.
They are, in fact, the worst waters. And
Raquel's,
also,
like, barely
they
even
source their
water.
water from a place that is in a drought. So,
Ooh,
I would also
Yikes.
argue that Nestle also sucks for similar reasons, in that they
yeah, no, 100%.
assassinate people for it.
Yeah,
yeah. I was saying more so the
the flavor of Dasani
I
and
think-
Aquafina, terrible.
I think Nestle is all three of those are widely available. I don't think
Well,
Zephyr Hills is.
Nestle, I think, covers itself by having like different little brand names.
Yeah. I mean, listen, here's the thing. Like, we're getting super off topic. We can start talking about bottled water, but the local
you really threw me off with that.
the locally sourced locally sourced bottled water from wherever you live is probably going to be your best bet. But also, you can just drink tap water. If you do not live in an area that has a boil advisory, tap water is not going to kill you. You can just drink tap water.
Wrong. I'm gonna die right now. But getting back to topic,
But yes, back to potatoes.
potatoes definitely have the water aside. Potatoes definitely have different textures.
Oh, 100%.
Certain ones are very much like better for soup because they absorb more, and certain ones are definitely better for baked potatoes.
Mm-hmm. So this goes into my next.
So they can't not have different textures.
Yeah, 100%. So this goes into my
They also have
next
different starch content, right?
point, which is the other half of variety with potatoes, and that is the various ways that you can prepare potatoes. It's got some tongue twisters up in here, but French fries, mashed potatoes, a baked potato, a roasted potato. You could get fancy with it and do the Hasselback thing or whatever this
Oh.
like pave. I don't know how you're supposed to
Yeah, I
pronounce
was gonna
that.
say, what the fuck's that middle right one?
You
Uh,
boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Yeah.
So basically what the right one is, the right middle one is you slice potatoes up real thin, and then you layer them
Uh-huh.
together with butter,
Uh-huh.
and then
And you
you
have a heart
harden
attack.
that. I mean, yeah,
Mhm.
you harden that in the fridge, and then you take it out and cut it into rectangles and you deep fry it.
Oh.
That
Is this
yeah, okay,
American
so
thing?
you have a heart attack.
I've
What the
never
fuck?
tried it. I've never tried it, but it honestly, every time I've seen it prepared, it looks delicious.
It sounds suitably American.
It absolutely does. But yeah, so I mean, you're never gonna get bored eating potatoes. You can vary it up with the type of potato you eat. You can vary it up with how you prepare the potatoes. Now, as Kameko pointed out, certain variations of potato lend themselves to certain preparations better. If you want to do a baked potato, you're probably looking for a russet. Oven roasted, I prefer red potatoes because they kind of keep their moisture in more.
Mhm.
Mashed potatoes, I will usually go with Yukon Gold.
Yes.
But
Agreed.
yeah, you have so many options. So you can eat potatoes every single day of your life. In fact, you could eat potatoes at every single meal for every single day of your life and never get bored. Because you can just change it up all the time. It's
You
great.
can also make bread out of potatoes, can't you?
You
There's, like,
can, in
potato
fact,
flour.
make
Potato
potato bread.
bread.
Potato
You can make
bread.
gnocchi.
I used to eat potato
You can-
bread, just
Listen.
regular
Mm.
ass potato bread. I would eat a whole loaf myself. I'm not kidding. I have a
Okay,
problem.
you also eat whole pumpernickel too, or burn them.
You can
What
make
the fuck?
you can make bread with potatoes, you can make pasta with potatoes, you can make really anything. Like, just potatoes are they have
Vodka.
endless applications. And yeah, I mean, breakfast I love a hash brown.
Vodka.
You can make
Vodka.
alcohol with potatoes.
Sure.
Give me.
So really, like, the world is your oyster when it comes to potatoes. And doesn't that just
The
world's your
world is your
potato, you
potato.
the world is your potato. Okay, so then lastly, and probably most important, right? We have our taste to price ratio. Now,
Okay.
I have a helpful graph here, kind of a helpful scatter plot.
I love charts.
So on our hold on, school's coming back on our y-axis. We have tastiness. And so this down here at the bottom is going to be the least tasty, and up here at the top, the most tasty. And then
Okay.
on our x-axis, we have cheapness. So over here is the least. This is a little confusing how I did this, but I needed it to make sense in my brain. Over here at the bottom is the least cheap. So the most expensive.
Okay.
And then over here we have the cheapest in our high range. Okay? So
Okay.
I think I see where this graph is going.
if we want to start with something that is very expensive and doesn't taste good, we have edible gold as an example.
Okay.
I've never tried edible gold because, as I said, it's very expensive. But I can't imagine it tastes much more of anything than like metal,
If anything at all.
if anything at all. So essentially, you're just spending a lot of money to eat nothing. So, like, what's the point? That's a terrible food.
Very,
Metal crunch,
very
crunch,
Marie
crunch.
Antoinette of them.
Very.
Mecca.
Okay, so then what about something that is, it's very cheap but not very tasty? For this one I have bologna. Now, I've never met a person that actively likes eating bologna.
Wait, like isn't that is it also a potato?
No, bologna
it's
is a
No.
lunch meat.
No,
These are not, no,
These-
Callie, no, these are not.
These are scales.
No.
These-
They're
Oh,
comparing
I thought-
potatoes to these.
Yes.
I thought
These
that
points are
this
not all
was-
potatoes.
It's a bunch of baloney.
I thought it was all potato.
Well,
No,
we
no,
typed
no,
in the
no, no.
search bar edible gold potato question mark.
I thought I saw edible gold and I'm like, yeah, that sounds like a potato name. Yeah, I can fuck with
As
it.
opposed to
And then I
Yukon
saw
gold,
bologna,
we
and
have
I'm like,
edible
what the
gold.
fuck?
Oh, that's great. Yes, amazing. I love it. But no, these are all different kinds of food on the varying levels of the scale of taste to price
Okay.
ratio.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
bologna, the lunch meat, I don't think I've ever met a person who actively enjoys eating bologna. But it is a very inexpensive food. So it provides a purpose, right? It serves a purpose. And is very helpful to people who, you know, are struggling and need to eat something. You can eat bologna. But I don't think anyone likes the taste of it. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but like
I feel like it occupies the same niche as Spam, but I've also met Hawaiians before and they fucking love Spam.
okay,
So-
I actually do enjoy Spam,
I actually don't hate Spam.
but it's about
Never
how
had
you
Spam.
prepare it.
Yeah, I was gonna say bologna. I think is literally just the same niche as Spam.
That's fair. That's fair and valid.
Heavily processed meat, high in salt content. You know.
Yeah. So, okay, that's fair, but still, I've never spoken to anyone who likes bologna. I have spoken to people and am a person who likes Spam. Never spoken to someone who likes bologna.
Fair.
Okay, so then we have things that are delicious, but also very expensive. Now, the thing is, right, is like, I don't think that these are good candidates for the definitive best food ever, because since they're expensive, it's not something you can enjoy all the time. It's just like a little treat sometimes.
I'm
Right?
calling it now. Creme brulee.
Creme brulee is a good one, and I did consider it. And I'm gonna say that some people in this call might disagree with this choice that I'm about to show. Brisket. Brisket is delicious. Okay, I love.
It is
brisket.
also a severe time investment if
It
you
is-
want to make it yourself.
Yes, I have made brisket myself. Takes a long time. It's a lot. It's delicious, but it's also expensive, and like Haywire said, a big time investment. So this is a sometimes treat food. This is a, hey, it's my birthday and I want something really yummy. I'm gonna make a brisket. But it's not
Okay.
the best food ever because I can't eat it every single day. So then, of course, we have our very delicious and very cheap potatoes. You can get you can get like a
But not
10-pound
mashed
bag of potatoes at the store for like $6.
Mhm.
That's a lot of potatoes for not a lot of money.
That's true.
That'll feed you for a while. And they're gonna be delicious. So, obviously, the only conclusion that we can draw is that potatoes are the best food in the world.
Mhm.
Any questions?
Fair
Here's your
assumption.
question.
Yeah.
Where does pasta fall on your scale of tastiness to cheapness?
It depends on the pasta.
But also, what's the protein value in pasta compared to potatoes?
Similar to anything else
actually-
that's made with eggs and grain.
I think actually pasta would have like a not like a great amount of protein, but it would have an okay amount of protein.
Depends on the sauce, I suppose.
But yeah,
Pasta. They make protein pastas as well.
they do make protein
Oh.
pasta, yeah. With like usually they'll make it with like a quinoa or like a chickpea.
Mhm.
Like some kind of bean that has more protein in it. And like if you're buying store-bought pasta, you can get pasta really cheap and it is good. So it's pretty close to potatoes on the
Ooh.
scale.
Sobek brings a great point that there are in fact potato noodles.
There are in fact
Oh.
potato noodles. You can
I guess
eat
that makes sense because you make
potato
potato
pasta.
flour. Very good point. Very good point.
So yeah, I mean, really, like, here's the thing: pasta is great, but there's not a whole lot of times where you can just eat pasta by itself.
Bold
mean-
assumption.
Okay, that's you know what? That's not fair. There are a lot of people who just eat pasta, just plain pasta.
Cough cough at Comico Gaming at Comico
Leave me
Gaming.
alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone.
That is a good point. Yeah, she is implying that we should get her brisket.
I mean,
Hi, Setsu.
That's
hi.
That's a-
You're late to class. You missed the entire
You missed
substitute
You
all
missed the
the
entire fucking
presentation.
lecture, Zetsu.
Also, you all are saying at Comico as if Sindri's not fucking right there.
Also true.
I don't know that I've ever seen Sindri eat plain pasta. No, here's the thing.
It doesn't
Sindri
need to be plain. It just needs to be pasta.
will eat uncooked pasta noodles for the crunch.
Whoa! And I'm the one that's getting called out.
I mean,
What the
honestly
fuck?
though, like, have you ever had an uncooked pasta noodle?
I have.
Oh my god.
It's not bad.
I
Like,
have, and it wasn't great.
I don't think you had the
I mean,
right
I'm not gonna
pasta
say I
noodle.
haven't, but I do. I
Our dog certainly likes them.
I don't go to the pasta box to grab a noodle for the crunch,
No.
as you put it.
No, but if you have the pasta box out because you're making pasta and you just grab a noodle out and just crunch on it. That is the correct
Also,
way.
the best argument: if you don't love potatoes, you'll make Samwise Gamgee sad.
That is
And we don't
so
want to
Okay,
show
true.
wait.
the national hero.
Wait, so Beck's got a point. The ramen munchers. Yeah, that's
Okay.
Yes.
fair.
Muncher, I
That's
had
not
I'm-
real noodles. Though.
My favorite.
Those
Here's
are
the thing.
fake.
My favorite snack as a child was putting a square of instant ramen in a Ziploc, breaking it up, and sprinkling the powder inside.
Yes.
Yes.
So, do you all have heart disease, or?
Almost.
Oh,
Damn.
I was born with it, so I can't like.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Well, okay, so that is another thing though. So I do have high blood pressure. Potatoes are very low in sodium. And you can put a bunch of other things on them besides salt to make them delicious. So you can eat potatoes on a low sodium diet. Potatoes are amazing.
All right. I think I can co-sign this.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Any other questions?
No, I think all of all my questions have been
All of my
answered.
answers have been questioned. Yes.
Amazing.
Your time is
Love
numbered.
it. All right. Well, thank you all.
Hold on. I'm receiving word. I'm receiving a special news bulletin. Stunfisk has been assassinated in Abbottabad, Pakistan. We're receiving a photo now of the hero who killed the menace. He is the
Oh.
leader of SEAL Team 6. Everyone, they'll be giving a press conference later today. I think we should all congratulate this American hero for saving us.
Yeah. My model can't do it, but I am saluting him.
Did you just make
Oh, Seven's in the chat.
did you make this just now?
What are you talking about? I just received this news bulletin straight from Abbottabad, Pakistan, where Stunfisk's secret bunker was raided by SEAL Team 6. They may have crashed 2 helicopters and killed like 20 civilians, but the war criminal has been assassinated and buried.
This has nothing to do with the current Elite Four administration.
No, fire. This is not a war crime. It is the execution of a war
You see,
criminal.
he was prescribed as a terrorist, therefore they are allowed to summarily execute him without trial.
What does he have?
Are you
Both a rifle and a
questioning this
handgun?
Hero? Are you
How will this
questioning
affect
our
Cynthia's
hero?
legacy?
I
Because
heard-
switching to your sidearm is faster than reloading, Sobek. You learned this on the first day of SEAL Team 6 training.
I heard a rumor that Stunfisk pulled a gun, and that's why he got shot.
I also heard that there was crack on his body.
I heard that all the body cam footage mysteriously got deleted.
Well, no, it's being held in the Department of War's headquarters because if they were to release it, it could jeopardize the identity of the specially trained operators in SEAL Team 6, and they disposed of the body in the ocean so that it wouldn't become a sort of a mecca, if you will, to other war criminals that followed in Stunfisk's bizarre and
But you're
harmful
showing one
teachings.
right here.
Now, how will this affect
Yes, but his
Poke
identity
Center
hasn't been
sales?
released, and he's wearing the glasses to conceal his identity.
Now, how will this affect Poke Center sales?
Line goes up, baby.
All right, this has been
Sorry to
amazing.
derail everything with a last-minute bit.
this has been fantastic. Thank you all so much. Thank you for your presentations. Thank you everyone for joining us and engaging with this chaos. And yeah, this has been a great birthday. Thank you so much.
It's been a pleasure. I'm sure we can all celebrate now that the menace has been, the evil is defeated, the menace is dead. Five Nights at Freddy's was definitely one of the games of all time. Henry Wu should be in prison.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
On site.
Yes. All of them that died at the Sylph Co. will definitely be at ease now.
Oh my god.
Oh. All right. Well, again, thank you everyone. Make sure if you haven't to go check out Callie and Kameko's channels. Are you guys planning any streams this week? Or do you have already planned streams for this week?
Nothing
No.
concrete because I'm still kind of sick, but I probably will stream sometime this week.
Oh, feel better.
Streaming. I think I'm planning to stream Viverse tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Are we still streaming on Thursday, Kami?
Yeah.
Well, there's a stream
sounded
at
very
least
good.
planned
Vote of
on
confidence.
Thursday.
All right. Yeah, and I think that's it for us today. Thank you guys so much. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Sobek. I love it so much so far. I'm so excited. Yeah, big things are coming, so make sure you're following me on Blue Sky and Twitter and Instagram. And yeah,
All the places, all the things.
everywhere. Thank you guys so much. Have a great night. Bye.
Night, everyone.
Bye.
Good night.